Alright, it's been a little while since I played one of the Judgment retrial maps. Yeah, the next one to do is map 23, which I spelled wrong. Let's go. Ooh. I remember this one, and I know what YouTube video I was listening to. Sorry, we gotta make sure the thing is still working after that. Okay, my bad. I was listening to a video about, I think it was GTA 3 being like nonsense in its progression. So it was actually a fairly tough map because your resources were quite limited. I don't know if I'd say it's the hardest map so far for Judgment retrial, just because it's difficult to say. And this is a fairly open map. You can do the fights in a bunch of different orders. This area has damaging floor, but it is home to the telefrag secret by heading off in that direction. You see, I'm not necessarily doing every fight in the order I approach it. I'm focused on, getting my weapons. Or possibly even forgetting this super shotgun. Oh, another secret. This one gets a backpack. That's pretty cool. I don't really know if... I know I've said this like a million times for this WOD, but literally why are there partial invisibilities everywhere? I mean, like, it's such a weird thing to me, because this is a very high quality WOD, but it's just like unexplainable to me why there's a partial invisibility there. Like, there's not even a hit scanner in the area. Okay, this is where you get the super shotgun. And broadly, there are two uses for the partial invis. You're either using it because you don't want to get zapped by the hit scanners, or you're forced to use it against projectile monsters. But why are there so many optional ones near projectile monsters? That I don't really get. Yeah, barrels are kind of tricky, because they just don't do that much damage relative to what your weapons do. So it kind of feels silly to use them on the monsters when it's so dangerous. So I decided to destroy them first. And I definitely played this area very safe, but I stand by that because it's a scary segment. And it's probably where you would perish in a first-time playthrough. Yeah, look at that big group over there. Because I didn't have that much BFG, so I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I did. With... I would love if the mic just worked, Maybe it would be smart to get one of those, like, Bluetooth ones. I don't know. Because I have it on a wire, so it keeps getting moved. While I do think this is a cool fight, I think I would have liked it being earlier in the map, and you either have more BFG, or there are fewer monsters and the door is closed, so that you have to do it. I would rather have an easier fight that I can't cheese than one that just feels a little overwhelming and I have to cheese it. I'm doing my periodic checks for the mic because this is, you know. It's so interesting how they have a hard time seeing you with the angle. Almost like Doom is, in fact, 3D. Because it is. I'm pretty sure there's an awkward grid line position. That's why that happened. Pain elementals? Shotgunners are so awkward to fight when there are projectile monsters around. Because they don't really warrant a full super shotgun. And they don't really warrant a rocket either. But if you use a chain gun, you're getting hurt by the projectile guys. I don't know how I feel about that BFG shot. I feel like I could have just used rockets. But we'll see. We'll see. I think in my, like, 6 attempts doing this, I did, like, different strategies every time for the order I did the fights. So, you might play this level in a completely different order than I did. This segment is really tricky, so I need to get the Hell Knights away from the gate so I can actually get in there. I don't really know what the best way is to fight this area. Because, you know, they teleport around. Now, luckily Archviles actually take a while to do their attack, so you have a big moment to attack them. I like doing this where I raised the floor so that they stop teleporting, so I don't have to deal with missing a million shots. I'm pretty sure that's going to spawn in a lot of monsters that I don't really feel ready for. Yeah, this fight is very use your rocket launcher. Because they're at range, they're funneled sort of linearly. And it's all monsters that do die to rockets. You know, no cyber demon. That was a close one. If I can give 1 point to Formless, the WAD I've been... By the way, I've been practicing map 3. It's going to take me a little while until I'm ready for it. The whole, can I beat it on Lunar New Year, was just not going to happen. I need to practice it more. There are 2-ish fights that I'm concerned about. And maybe tomorrow, I'm just going to practice those fights over and over. All right, let's go. Let's see how I handle this. Oh, we're just hitting the buttons and trying to get out of here. I like it. So I could hit the exit right now and just leave. But, you know what else opening the exit does? Opens the other way, so I can hit them from afar. Most of the enemies in there really aren't plentiful enough or threatening enough. By the way, you don't want to fall. I think it kills you. To really make it hazardous. But those black barons, they are scary. They're bigger, they deal more damage, they shoot faster, they have more health. So So we've got... I call those the black barons. I'm sure they're called something better. They also explode when you kill them, which is bad. Like, that hurts you. Okay, I got a little bit lost. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. I gotta speed this up, because I'm just wandering around for a bit. Still the wrong way. Nope, still the wrong way. Finally. Whoa. See, I'm telling you, the Black Barons are not pushovers. Yeah, I almost died to that. But now we just got to get through this, like, wall of imps and we're good to go. It's just a lot of imps, really. Good thing that I don't have any rockets. It's hard to say which has greater damage per second, if it's chain gun or the super shotgun. Probably the super shotgun in theory, though the chain gun realistically is overkill. But maybe you could say the same thing in the other direction for like alpha damage, right? That's a term I learned when I first started playing Doom. I guess if there's anywhere to use your shells, it would be here. Because there's so many, and I already have a lot, and it's just imps, so yeah, that's the map. One of my biggest complaints about this set early on was that a lot of the maps were similar in terms of layout. Key left, key right, exit. But this one was different. You could go in basically any direction and branches out quite a bit, despite it not being open. There were just a lot of